Do you want to know the whole story? Really?
No, not really.
Ah, okay. It's a bummer. Because if we had like 6 hours, I'd give you the full story, but fine. The gig is off. I'm Anand. I'm the lead guitarist of the Rickshawallas. I am a hedge fund manager by day, a guitarist by night. Raja is a businessman and he's become a developer, but he's an excellent vocalist and an acoustic guitarist. He's always been extremely passionate about singing to the point that I'm told that he used to go through this 250 song list book of the Beatles and he would sing all the songs back to back. Wesley is a retired banker. He's an extremely talented keyboardist. He's highly sought after within the music community in Mumbai.
Come on, get off your bar stool. Come on, cancel.
Aarti is a photographer and a classically trained singer. She's got a degree in music, so she's the only one who's educated amongst us in music. Manish is a tech entrepreneur. When he's not, doing his tech stuff, he basically plays either the guitar or the bass. I kind of forced his hand to play the bass back in uni, and he stuck with it in fairness. So Shiva is an investment manager based out of New York. Back in college, he was this kid who'd want to play nothing more than Iron Maiden all day long. Unfortunately for this gig, he couldn't make it because he was in New York. We were playing in Singapore. So we wound up reaching out to Josh instead. So Josh is the youngest member of our band. He was 19 when we encountered him when he was manning the jam room that we were practicing in, and we started playing Van Halen Jump for some reason, and it turned out to be a little difficult for the drummer. And Josh stepped in and said, "This is how you play it." And he was like this 19-year-old kid who showed our drummer how to play Van Halen. So when the time came for the Rickshawallas to perform in Singapore, we knew who to ask.
It was me, but just take my lead and then just. Yeah, yeah. But Paul.
Diego is a Colombian jazz Latin music bassist. He's absolutely spectacular. He's fantastic. He plays better than he dresses, and he dresses up really well. So, what didn't happen is probably the question to be asked. Well, it was all going fine up until last week.
The fire rushed to your head.
Unfortunately, the bassist Manish lost a loved one on the weekend. He called me up and he said, I'm certain that I don't want to play, but you guys go ahead if you can pull it off. So, at which point of time, I contacted Wes, very well connected in the music industry. So, through Wesley's connect, we found Diego, and we found some videos of his on YouTube floating around. And I said, Wesley, we found our man. So we shot off our song list to him, and he looked at it and he's like, yeah, I'd love to play this. This is fun stuff. I'd be honored. He picked up all the music that we needed to play in a matter of a few days, 32 songs to be precise, and simply crushed it. And like, suddenly we were back on. So Monday, Raja calls me up and says, uh, my wife is down with malaria. And so there's a chance that I might not be able to make it. So Tuesday comes along, and by evening, he calls me up and he says, Anand, it's off. I won't be able to make it. So I said, is there any chance that you might reconsider tomorrow, which is Wednesday? And he's like, no, I can't do it. And so basically, the whole gig collapsed at that point of time. Wesley and I made this last ditch effort to find local musicians in Singapore. Didn't pan out, and I sent a note to the bar saying that we can't make it. Murphy's Law has struck, and I went to bed thinking that the gig is off, and that was that. Till Wednesday morning happened, and these guys, Wes, Raja, and Aarti, were due to fly out to Singapore. And Wes tells me, guess what? Raja is at the airport with us. I'm like, wow, really? He said, yeah, sure. And we were back on.
He's going to be in front of you, so he'll put his hand up. All of us are behind him. He'll put his hand up, we know it's the end.
No, I understand. No, he's asking when do we end? We end on the 1 or we end on the 4?
First time we rehearsed in the same room, we showed up late, but not Diego, not Josh. And we showed up late because Wesley moved his entire keyboard to the studio, and then he realized he forgot the key. But then we had the show going, and I think the first few songs we played, we were quite out of it because we just didn't know how to sync up. And we started getting into this, you know, niggling into like these little details about like, oh, the sound is so bad in bar number 24 of the song. And really, that's not what a band should do. It needs to just motor along, push through the entire song, and then figure out and analyze after the fact. But we got caught up in the details, and that's not such a good thing.
Because it sounds empty. Like when you're playing your solo, I'm playing the rhythm.
I always play chords for your solo.
But it has to be audible.
Start from the top then.
No, but I can't hear him play actually.
I want to hear, but it's
So
here.
do,
Yeah.
and then fours, and then you come in, and then you play
Doesn't
the
sound bad.
Boom twice, and then I'm
It's twice the mic up.
Yes.
I was doing it here. That's what it was.
It's proper, it's proper.
But that changed over the course of the day.
He has to finish. No, you can't come in at that.
No. That's it.
No, then. Otherwise, he's lost in that. No,
After
then
his, after the full. and then
yeah.
I
Otherwise,
come
you
in.
can't. Nobody's.
And then on the last note, you come
Yeah.
in again. He
Yeah.
comes in again on the last
You know
note.
why I wouldn't do that? Because it's the end of the song. And
Yeah.
if we do that, it looks like they stop. You're going to
The crowd
do
starts
it again.
clapping.
No.
Crowd
I was
starts
like,
clapping.
hey, do it. Dum, dum, ding, ding. 1, 2, 3. That's it.
Of the tiniest, if that's salt, you want to do that?
Let's try it.
Only you and me.
You can try the whole band.
Sorry?
I think you can try. Should be fine. Should
With
be fine.
everyone?
Right.
Or just you and me?
Just do it with me first.
Right, but he would probably end with.
fine.
We have finished the list now.
Now we're going to start from.
Let's do the last four. Let's
Yeah, let's do the last four.
It's end on one.
Correct.
Come together. We have stopped.
Correct. One.
Actually,
One.
good.
Okay, let's do it.
Come together. Come together.
Yeah, no, we'll stick to the original format. After the.
Let's just.
Another brick in the. Okay, so we'll start from the top, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. By the evening, we started getting a sense that it's actually pretty darn good.
I think there's a few IITians here. Who went to IIT? Oh, 1, 2. Who else? 3 here.
Right by me. Before she gets to say goodbye, she'll think twice, she'll do right by me. Ain't nothing gonna be said. This thing is to blame. Yeah. Get back, get back, get back to where you once belonged.
We have a huge rickshaw we're going through. Time and music, and now we're changing lanes.
With their tanks and their bombs and their guns and their bombs in your head, they are dying. In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. What's in your head, zombie, zombie, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie.
Give me your last magic!
First I was afraid, I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. Then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew strong, and I learned how to get along. And so you're back from outer space. I just walked in to find you here with that sad look upon your face. I should have shaved that stupid lock. I should have made you leave your key. I would know for just 1 second you'd be back to bother me. Go now, go, walk out the door. Just turn around now. You're not welcome anymore. Once you the one who tried to crush me with goodbye. Do you think I'd crumble? Do you think I'd lay down and die? Go now, go, walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Once you the one who tried to break me with goodbye. Do you think I'd crumble? Do you think I'd lay down and die? Oh, no, no, no. I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I've got all my life to live, and I've got so much love to give. And I'll survive. I will survive.
I will remember one thing. In all this chaos, I remember George Harrison saying, "When you don't know where you're going, all roads will take you there."